Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be announcing a coming of new series of videos. I've done some videos on the 10th Cavalry Brigade and how to build lists for them and some how to model some of the units and stuff, but that was only kind of scratching the surface. This series, kind of like the Academy series and the Clash of Heroes series, is going to be a lot longer in the legs and will cover several different units. And the key to these is going to give a little bit of history. We're going to spend some videos talking about how to model units within the units that we're talking about. And finally, how to play them. Because sometimes it's not just having the right models on the table, but playing them to reflect kind of the way that unit fought in the actual engagements they were participating in. We're going to cover several different ones. And we're going to start the series. Stay tuned for it. It's going to be the Carpathian Independent Brigade. If you have seen or actually have the compendium, you'll notice the very first article happens to be about this Polish brigade. Very little has been written about them in the normal Western press, but they were heavily involved in the fighting in Tobruk. And so we're going to kind of cover the unit's history, the way to model it, and a lot of that's in the compendium, but we're going to go into a lot more detail than it appears in the compendium. This series is designed to do basically two things. One is to give you something to kind of listen to learn from as you're working on your own projects, maybe even the projects to create units that we're going to be covering. The other is to give you some inspiration, if you will, if you're interested in actually using some of these units, because everybody does, some of the standard British units, or if you play the Americans much, you've seen a lot of players playing the 101st Airborne. You've seen a lot of them playing the 82nd or the Big Red One. The famous units are usually the ones people end up playing. Sometimes you want to play something a little different than everybody else. This is the series that's going to help introduce you to some of these units and how to model them, how to play them. So stay tuned. It won't be long before the very first video drops. See you then.